When you receive the hot plate, you will receive the power supply plug, the thermocouple holder, the holder steel and hot plate, and several steel bars. This holder was in the back of the protection case. You need to take out the white case, and you find this one. How to install it? You just need to insert this stick into the hole, then it will work. Install the holder, tight screw. Install the thermocouple holder, tight screw. There is several holes you can use to hold the thermocouple. One is this one to hold the outside. There's another small hole. Can put inside. Can decide which one you prefer to use. But no matter which one, you must install the thermocouple into the solution and soak inside the solution, or at least put into your hot bath. There must be make sure the thermocouple attach with the heating materials that you would like to detect it. After you put the system ready, you can start to use. Turn on the system from the bank. There is a switch at the bank. Then start to set the temperature. Click the button and see the sparkles. If you want to set time, just rotate to increase, clockwise, anti-clockwise to decrease. If you want to continue work, you set this value to 0. Click again to set the rotating speed, clockwise to increase, anti-clockwise to decrease. Click again to set the temperature, clockwise to increase, anti-clockwise to decrease. After you finish setting, you click to confirm the setting. To start the hot plate, just press until the stirrer sewing. Then you will see the stirrer start to work and the heating start to heat. When this heating mark was displayed, the hot plate will start to heat. When it's reached to the setting temperature, this mark will disappear. At that time, the temperature will maintain at the predicted value that you are set. You can see that the temperature is start to increase at this moment. This temperature is displayed based on the value tested by the thermocouple. So you must make sure the thermocouple was attached with any of the reagent that you are using for temperature control. If the thermocouple was not attached with the solution, the detect temperature will be always recognized as room temperature. So when the system compare with your setting value, it will be recognized as that the value is not reached to the setting value, so the heating element will continue heat, then will burning the hot plate. So this is a very important. Thermocouple must be inserted. And based on the steel bar, there's several types of steel bars that you can use. If your reactor is a flat bottom, like a conical flask or baker, can use the stick type steel bar. But if your reactor is a round flask with a curving surface, better you use the oval strip. So this one will come together with one oval, one stick, and one stick with the balance ring. Then you can choose the one based on your reactor shape. If you would like to change the rotating speed during the process, you can still click. And when the rotating speed start to sparkle, can increase. you can see the stereo speed was increased into your setting value. You can also click again to decrease the bit to small value. I click to confirm, and the rotating speed decrease. If you would like to send the time, you can stop the reactor and click to send time. Then you let the thing to start to work again. The time will start to count when the system start to work. So the system will stop after the time setting reach to the setting value. So if you send the time, you must estimate counting time for the heating period, or you can send the time after the temperature reach to the setting value. If you would like the reaction to be automatically controlled by the time setting, you can send the time to the low first, then let the hot plate to heat to the setting value. Then you stop the heating mantle and send the time to the reaction time. After that, you can start to counting the time based on your predict reaction time. At this moment, you can control the reaction time based on the time setting. Then your heat will stop once after the time counting finished. So this is also one of the functions that can help you when you don't have time to monitor the reaction. Otherwise, you can press this one during the work and press again to stop the system anytime. After you finish the use, you can stop the system first, then turn off the power supply and remove the plug. If you are not using, you can take the thermocouple out of the system and wipe the thermocouple. Keep the thermocouple dry and clean. Also, keep the system dry and clean.